Stay. There's a hole? Uh-oh. I better get another shirt. Where? Is there really? Is it big? Hold on, my cat's eating plastic for no reason. Hey! Psst. You cannot eat that. Hey! Where's your survival instincts? Survival, where are they? You don't eat plastic. Disgusting. Ew! I'm just having a few peaches. They're gonna go bad. I don't even know the name of the city I'm in. Honestly, I'm not even just saying that because it's like a name I can't remember. It's like a different name. I know the name. It's good for you to know where you are. True. I know he tells me. I don't want to ask him again. He's going to be mad. Like, what are you? Like, you don't remember? I have to write it down. It's like, it's not a place I remember the name of. And I can't find my toothbrush. I got to find that today. I lost it yesterday. Yesterday morning, I was like, Salah, hurry up. We're going. I'm like, I can't leave without brushing my teeth. Ugh. Life is precious. Exactly. And for me, it's like, you cannot survive being super morbidly obese here. So I've been struggling because honestly, it's really hard. It's really hard. And, just the heat alone, like if you're like really big, and just movement. So, but I was like surprised that just in a little bit of time I'm able to move more, you know. Anyways, I hope it continues like that. I have a video coming out. We went to KFG. We went into Damascus yesterday, so I have a vlog on that. But honestly, because I haven't eaten any, I decided to try. We tried their fried food. Oy. I almost got sick in a restaurant because like I'm not used to eating greasy food. Like I haven't eaten greasy food in a little while. The KFG doesn't own a plantation. I have to do laundry in the sink, but the sink is, oh, I gotta bleach the heck out of it first. Then I have to wash by hand all the clothes. Damascus, I'll give you a little sneak peek since you guys are here right now. It is insanely hectic. I have a washing machine, but it's not working right. So we've just opted, it's easier to just, number one, the fridge went and died. So to get like a brand new Maytag, it's just not gonna happen here. So, which I don't, I understand. Okay, we're in like a village in Syria. I'm fine with a cooler, so I'll just get some ice. They have slushies, 6 loads of laundry. I almost feel like hiring someone to do it, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna wash it by hand. I'm gonna fill up the sink with water. So we get some ice, we fill the cooler. That's when we have cold water. Otherwise, and I'm gonna out Salah because he's been complaining more than me. Yeah. He was laying on the couch last night, hot, and going, I want cold water. I go, well, we have to drink warm for now. Can't go there right now. You know how it works. Immigration. Damascus is, if you think, it's so crazy. If you thought that driving in, oh, it's nuts. I don't even know. I filmed some of it, but, oh man, it's even too much for Salah. Like, so if we ever go to Damascus, we are going to take a taxi because it's so cheap. And the problem is it's very hot, right? So even people like who are not large are walking around with fans, wide brim hats, bad traffic, bad. It's almost like having a tour guide, yeah. Even though it's kind of far, it's still not that expensive. Well, we know someone, remember the person who took like to the border, that taxi service? Are you in Kara? No, I never heard of that. But I know it doesn't start with a Q. How far is the drive? Maybe an hour and a half, I think? I don't know exactly. I don't pay attention really because you know why? My foot is skinny today. Do you want to see? Okay, but don't laugh. There's crumbs on the ground from Julia eating her things. Hold on. I know that. Whoa. Didn't mean to show my leg. Sorry. See? My foot is not swollen right now. Told you. Skinny ankles. She doesn't finish her treats right away on the ground, so there's crumbs I gotta sweep. Yeah. I gave her some of these. Tantalizing turkey. They were BBJ's favorite. Purple is not a skin tone. That's my skin color always been like that. Like a very, very pale, purpley, almost see-through. Does it hurt? No. It doesn't hurt at all anymore. Get some Aleppo soap. Yeah, I really want to go to Aleppo, man. Maybe we can take a bus there. Why not bring Salah to Canada? I'm hoping that, next time I go I can. But it's a process, Rebecca. That's all. Because, I don't like the idea of having to travel, honestly. Salah too. Salah would, I think, harder for him to go to Thailand. When he had his Kuwait residency, it was easier. But we could go to Malaysia, but like, I don't know. I don't want to travel again with the cat. We'd have to apply for her to be imported. I mean, we can do it if we get desperate, but like wants to get into his house, He wants to move and get into his house and I guess just live a simple life until we can do something else. Yeah, she has a pet passport. She has all her papers from Kuwait. So I don't think it's any secret that people know that I'm here for 15 days right now. But I think we're finding out, we have to take a taxi at some point. Yesterday when we went into Damascus, we tried to, oh my gosh. The immigration office in Damascus. There's one main one, and there's like a couple. So we went to the wrong one, but oh my gosh, you guys. There's someone fat, out of shape, and who's always hot. That building was hell on earth. Hundreds of people just crammed on the outside of the building. So to even get into the building, he had to hold my arm, pull me through the crowd, people shoving you. Then you go in the building, and it's hotter in the building than it was outside. It's packed solid. Like, you think the DMV's bad, okay? Then we had to go up stairs, like 3 flights of stairs. There's no elevator. We had to go up 3 flights of stairs, and the stairs are constantly busy, and there's narrow. So you're having to, like, push your way. Oh, anyway, I was so, like, by the time I got to the top, I thought I was going to faint. I was so hot. I was sweating buckets, and then they're like, oh no, it's the wrong place. So, gotta find out where to go, what to do. It's chaos for someone like me who's spoiled from the third world, the West, and I'm used to all of these comforts that I don't have. But at the same time, like, you adapt. Like, it's not that bad. Like, the fans make it so that it's livable in the heat. The car has really good AC. There was a little kid selling, and kids, it's not child labor, but they help their families working very young. So they were selling water with ice, and I was like, I want ice water. But Salah got me a really cold, slushy, cold water. Basically, thanks, teardrop. There's nothing easy, really, here, For me, it's, like, interesting to live in a way I've never lived. Do you know what I mean? We were, like, waiting at the traffic stop, and this young kid just started squeegeeing our window, and I just felt so bad. I'm like, give him some money. So I gave him some money. I'm trying to see what I can do, like, to be his wife, like, what if I'm allowed to stay longer. I don't know if I have to leave or if I can extend it. We have to go figure that out. No credit cards, and you have to have, like, if you look at, like, the warnings about coming to Syria through Syria Guides websites, or from the Canadian website, go to the Canadian website, look at the warnings. They tell you to bring the exact amount of cash with you because you can't get cash, so you can't use cards. Where will you go if you need to leave? I don't know. I haven't thought about it, but I'll go somewhere. Maybe Turkey? I don't know. Go to Lebanon? I don't regret leaving Kuwait, no. Honestly, there was just other things going on that it just was adding up, so Salah didn't agree. Can you start a farm? If we go to his house, yeah. Even with Salah? Yeah, but I can do that anywhere in the world. I just don't want to be, like, away from him for a long time. I hate it. Are you aware your court marriage isn't recognized in Syria? No, I wasn't aware of that, since it is. It is recognized. We showed the marriage certificate for me to even come into Syria. So, yes, it is recognized. I think I know. Probably more than you. Contractors. Well, that's why he's, like, everything is getting set up for the place, No, it's not about trust. I just want to be with my family. Just not getting surgery there. No, I'm not. I'm not getting weight loss surgery. Hey, bitchy, like, Salah sent all of the information to this taxi service, and we took care of it. But they had to show the marriage certificate, and then they had to, like, call Salah and, like, verify that I was his wife and stuff like that. They had to verify something. Maybe they were checking with Kuwait. I don't know. I didn't understand what they were saying. Actually, the one guy at the border talked pretty good English. Yeah, KFG had Wi-Fi. And AC. And it's super cheap. I'm like, let's just come here every day, just to smoke shisha and have coffee. Like, this house will be ready in a couple weeks. Yum, I'm hungry right now. I don't know how it really works right now, like, with getting, like, before I came here, I was told I need to get a visa and everything like that at the airport. They were like, you don't have a visa for Syria, though? Because they're like, you're going to Beirut, but, like, what's your flying, like, why are you, I'm like, I'm going to Syria. And the lady there, she's like, oh, I'm Syrian, at the Montreal airport. And she's like, why, you don't have a visa to go to Syria? And I was like, no. I'm like, I'm going to see my husband. So, and then she's like, oh, because normally if you want to go to Syria, you need, like, a special visa, but I don't know. Things are all up in the air because of, like, there's just an interim government right now. Well, yeah, of course I have a visa if I'm in the country. I think. I don't know. They did something with my passport. My passport, I need to... What happens if you run out of pages? You have to get a new passport? Is Salah's home the one he grew up in? No. He never lived in Syria. I think if we, the goal is to just try to stay together, and that's it. I don't know. No, Kuwait arc is finished. Salah had to leave the only home he has known. He's not too sad about it, honestly. There was just some issues. I won't get into it, but honestly, I don't really miss Kuwait. The only reason I was there is for Salah. That's it. People need to tell you didn't say you're living in Syria. No, I'm not living here, that's for sure. Not forever. But I don't want to live in another hot, super hot Gulf country right now, honestly. No offense. They're good. I've been there, done that. And I'm not saying it's all bad, but for me to pretend like there's no bad at all about Kuwait is just bullshit. Quite frankly. Sorry for my language, but even Canada has good and bad. Every country does. So, but I didn't feel free to, it's illegal to talk bad about the country. Like, illegal. Like, you don't have any freedom of speech whatsoever there. But it's like that in a lot of countries, too. Again, there's some countries you cannot criticize the government whatsoever. Thank you. It's crisscross. I know what I'm doing. I'm fucking 38.